At any moment, life can slip away. Marcus Aurelius urged that this truth should shape every choice, every word, and every thought. Existence is short, so live as if each breath and each deed were your final act. Unlike many rulers of history, Marcus was not born to the purple. As a boy, he was chosen for greatness, trained alongside Nero, destined for power. Yet when the empire finally fell into his hands, his first instinct was not to grasp it for himself, but to share it with his brother. To Marcus, power was never a throne to sit upon. It was a weight to carry with integrity. His reign during the Antonine Plague revealed his character more than any triumph could. While pestilence devastated Rome, while hunger and despair spread, the emperor walked through the gilded halls of his palace and began to place markers on the treasures of the crown. Silks, gems, furniture, ornaments, all were sold off day after day, month after month. He would not feast while others starved. For Marcus, leadership meant sacrifice, and true nobility was measured not by wealth, but by service. The Stoics taught that no person is ever without options. Roads may be blocked, but new paths can always be forged. Obstacles do not destroy progress. They become progress. Marcus did not pretend that we could control everything. Instead, he insisted that no one can strip us of the power to act with courage, justice, patience, and resilience. Barriers are real, yet within the human spirit lies the freedom to rise above them. The problem is rarely knowing what to do. It is doing it. You could choose the good today, Marcus wrote, but instead you wait for tomorrow. We delay discipline, kindness, courage, as though life grants endless chances. But time is finite, and the moment for virtue is always now. One small step, taken now, is worth more than 1,000 good intentions postponed. Even in silence, the mind can be restless. Marcus discovered this during the plague. I escaped anxiety, or rather I discarded it. Fear is not born from events themselves, but from the thoughts we weave around them. The Stoic discipline is to untangle those thoughts, to set them aside, and to walk forward with clarity. Each morning, he forced himself from the comfort of his bed. Was I made to stay warm, he asked, or to do the work of a human being? His answer was always the same: action. He opened his journal, the private pages that would one day be known as meditations, where he sharpened his mind before turning to the duties of the day. By disciplining the morning, he gave strength to the rest of his life. His philosophy was simple but demanding. Be severe with yourself, yet gentle with others. We cannot govern the faults of others, but we can govern our own. The weakness of another person is not an excuse for bitterness. It is an invitation to patience. Their injustice becomes a chance to practice justice. Their selfishness becomes an opportunity for generosity. Even their failings can become teachers if we let them. He also warned of the trap of busyness. Most of what we do is unnecessary. Each action must be tested with a simple question. Does this matter? If death waited at the door, would this still be worth doing? Strip away the trivial, and what remains is the essential, done with excellence. Fewer deeds, greater quality. The wisdom of Stoicism can be distilled into 3 guiding truths. First, amor fati, to love one's fate. Whatever life delivers is not punishment, but material for greatness. Second, the fruit of life is character and service. We are here not just to live, but to live well and to contribute to the whole. Third, memento mori. Remember that death is certain. Tomorrow is not guaranteed, so let today be lived with virtue, courage, and purpose.